Hello and welcome, my dear students. Today we are here with yet another topic, a very important one as far as examination point of view is concerned. This particular content is so important that it is for 4 marks in the annual examination without any option. So it is pronouns. What are pronouns? A word used instead of a noun. Example: Shushmita is a good girl. She always comes first. Instead of using the sentence Shushmita is a good girl, Shushmita always comes first, Shushmita is studious, instead of using Shushmita repeatedly, monotonously, we can use pronoun and make the sentence sound correct as well as pleasant. So let us know the types of pronouns. The first among all is personal pronouns. Pronouns used for 3 persons are known as personal pronouns. Here, 3 persons means uh, there is a first person. If a person who is addressing or uttering a sentence, then that person becomes first person. To whom he utters or she utters becomes the second person. About whom that person is the first person is uttering, then that person becomes third person. So there's a chart here that shall help you understand in a better way. First person, both singular and plural we have taken. First person singular is I or me. First person plural, we and us. I if it is in a subject sentence, if it is a subject in a sentence, me if it is an object in the sentence. Similarly, we and us. You is a second person, you singular as well as plural, the same word here. Third person singular is he, she, it. Third person plural is they, them. The best way to understand the persons here is by considering an example that is very personal to us. Let me tell you, I am teaching today, I am teaching you all pronouns. So, I here is first person, you, the audience, the listeners, here become second person, and about what I'm talking about pronouns. So pronouns becomes third person. There are few examples here. I am playing, I is a personal pronoun. The badge was given to me is a personal pronoun. All the underlined and italicized words are personal pronouns in the sentence. We are dancing. The teacher praised us. You are clever. And the remaining ones are he, she, it, they, them. You can understand these in a better way by framing sentences using these he, she, it, they, them. The next one is possessive pronouns. Pronouns used to express ownership. In order to express possession, possessive pronouns are used. First person singular, my, mine. First person plural, our, ours. Second person singular as well as plural, same words, your, yours. Third person singular, his, her, hers, and its. Third person plural, there and theirs. Let us understand these words, the difference between my and mine, our and ours, your and yours, with examples. Rahul is my friend. Soon after my, there has to be a noun. Then it becomes my. Mine is used when there is no noun followed after. The pen is mine. There is no word after mine. There is no noun after mine. So there shouldn't be one. So this is the difference between my and mine. Our behavior should be good. The book is ours. So soon after our, there is a noun, behavior. But after ours, there is no word to be found. Is he your brother? Etc. So there are these words, you can make sentences out of these words and have a practice of possessive pronouns to become an expert in this. You can use these words to frame sentences. Moving forward, emphatic and reflexive pronouns. Though the usage of these pronouns is different, but the words are same. Pronouns used with self or selves are called as emphatic pronouns or reflexive pronouns. What's the difference? Emphatic pronoun is placed just after noun or the personal pronoun. For example, I, myself. So soon after noun or personal pronoun, if self or selves ending words are found, then it is emphatic. Whereas reflexive pronoun is used when the action done by the subject reflects upon the subject. So there is a word or a few words between noun or personal pronoun and self or selves ending words. Let us understand this in a better way by considering these examples. First person singular, myself, plural, ourselves. Second person singular is yourself, plural is yourselves. Third person singular, himself, herself, itself. Third person plural, themselves. So this is the difference here. I myself cleaned the house is emphatic pronoun. I cleaned the house myself is a reflexive pronoun. Here, I cleaned the house. So between the word I and myself, if you find a word or multiple words, then it is a reflexive pronoun because the subject reflects upon the other subject. You yourself must cook. Emphatic. You are looking at yourself in the mirror is reflexive. Similarly, he himself parked the vehicle. Emphatic. He hurt himself due to his carelessness is reflexive. Similarly, these are the words yourself, yourselves, your ourself, ourselves, herself, itself, themselves. Please use these words for practice. The next one is demonstrative pronouns. Very simple. Pronouns used to point out the person or persons, thing or things to which they refer. So there are four demonstrative pronouns. First one is this. If you point out at something, then that becomes demonstrative pronoun. This is a wonderful scenery. What are we referring to in this sentence? We are talking about scenery. So if we point out at that particular thing or person, then that becomes demonstrative pronoun. This is used when the subject is nearby and it should be in a singular form. That is a magical place. We are referring to place here which is magical, and we are using that because it is singular but it is far. If it is singular and near, we need to use this. If the object that we are referring to is far but singular, then it is that. Similarly, the next sentence is these are better than those. So these should be near. These is used when the object is near but plural, whereas those is used when the objects are far and plural. I hope you understood demonstrative pronouns. Next up, relative pronouns. Pronouns used to combine or relate sentences or clauses. So these come across as linkers. The book is a clause. You gave me is lost is another clause. So in order to use these two, in order to join or combine these two clauses, which is used, so it becomes relative pronouns. The book which you gave me is lost. This is the question whose solution baffles me, confuses me. So whose is the relative pronoun here. This is a gentleman who teaches us English. Those are the students whom the principal punished. Read anything that interests you. A car is what I need to purchase this month. Followed by interrogative pronouns, a pronoun used to make a question. In order to frame a question, if a pronoun is used, that is called interrogative pronoun. What is your name? What is an interrogative pronoun? Which of them is yours? In previous session, you learned during question forms the meaning of what, which, and the other WH words. I hope you know the usage of these words. Next one, who is your English teacher? Who is interrogative pronoun? Whom did you speak to in the evening? Whose are these books? These are the words that fall under interrogative pronouns. Next one, reciprocal pronouns. A pronoun used to talk about mutual relationship, reciprocate. Reciprocal pronouns are nothing but a pronoun used to talk about mutual relationship. The two brothers love each other. So we are talking about two people sharing a particular relationship here. So one can use each other here. Each other is generally used when two persons or things are referred to. The next sentence is, please pay attention, the three brothers love one another. So the difference between each other and one another, you need to understand here. One another is preferred when more than two persons or things are referred to. The two brothers love each other, but whereas the three brothers love one another. Next one, indefinite pronouns. A pronoun used to talk about a person or thing indefinitely, vaguely. One doesn't know what to do in the time of distress. It's not a specific person that doesn't know, it's vaguely used, one doesn't know. Similarly, none should ever abuse anybody. These are the general statements which are put forth. Usually, in general statements, indefinite pronouns are used. Few could escape unhurt from the big fire. Who escaped is not known, but few did. So, vaguely or indefinitely, the pronouns are used here. What is everybody's business is nobody's business. And these are the ones that you can use to frame sentences and practice. Many, some, anyone, all, everyone, anyone, either, neither. With this, we come to the end of pronouns. I hope you have understood what pronouns are, the types of pronouns, and examples. Let us move forward with the exercise. Question number 34 in your annual examination, annual question paper, you have pronouns question, that is, what do the underlined words in the following paragraph refer to? Please note, dear students, that you should not write the underlined words what type of pronouns they are. You need to understand the definition of pronouns. Pronouns are used instead of a noun or another pronoun. So you need to write what do they refer to here, not the type of pronoun. You all know he is a personal pronoun, but you shouldn't write what type of pronoun it is. You should write what does he refer to here. So I hope you have understood. So let us know the question here. Whenever one of the couriers leaves any city, he takes his dispatches in one hand and the whip with bells in the other, which he keeps shaking. Upon hearing the sound, another man comes out in the next city and takes these dispatches so that he can deliver them to the next city. As a result, the Sultan receives his dispatches in a very short time. So, this is a paragraph in which there are four words which are underlined. Those four words are nothing but pronouns. You need to answer here, what do they refer to? He, which, them, and his are these words. So, what do they refer to? He he refers to courier. So, courier is a person who delivers messages or goods. So, courier is he, which refers to whip with bells. Them refers to dispatches, and his refers to sultans. Please make sure, dear students, you should not write his as only sultan as the answer. You need to write sultan apostrophe s, because his is a possessive pronoun. So whenever you are showing possession of a person or thing, you need to put apostrophe and end it with yes. So I hope you know the apostrophe rules here. So you have two questions to be solved as assignment here. The first question here, and this is the second question. Please consider these two questions as the questions for assignment. Only two questions to be solved. I hope it is quite easy for you people. So with this, we come to the end of yet another topic. I hope you have understood pronouns, types of pronouns, examples that were given, exercise which was done, and if you have understood, I shall surely hope that you will solve this assignment. Thank you, dear students. Take care of yourselves.